Hello everyone, my name is Druggy Forever, and today we're playing Our Past. I need to let you know, this game is really broken. It's broken to an insane degree, but I finally figured out how to get through it without breaking it for the most part. So I'm going to try to do that for you now. That way if anybody's having trouble with it, just watch this and it'll kind of tell you what to do to get through without breaking the game. There's a pretty long cutscene here at the beginning, so I'll let that play, and then I'll get started with the explanations as we go.
Life is not always easy. I haven't always been like this. I also had dreams and hope that my life would become better. I was also happy and full of life, joy, but it's long gone. I don't even remember when I felt like somebody. You know that feeling when you are surrounded by people you can rely on? People who you love and trust? People to whom you can say everything, and they can say everything to you? All this started after I'd lost someone who was close to my heart. Actually, the closest person I've ever had. My grandfather passed away under unknown circumstances. I completely broke down. I've never known my parents, and it was just him who was important in my life. I lost my job, girlfriend, all friends, and my anxiety started striking more and more often. I couldn't handle that anymore. I needed something that would help me, some escape from the cruel reality outside. I started to take drugs, harder and harder drugs. I think I've gone through just about everything. I used every drug that you can think of. Does it even matter? Everything blends together to me. And I'm not even surprised, to be honest. I spent most of my time on the streets. That's all I can remember from my past. Now, I only know that I escaped 5 days ago from that terrible hospital that I've been in for months, maybe even years, who knows? My life is ruined anyways. Running for days, being chased by the police. All I want is to find the truth behind my grandfather's death. So, here I am, exhausted and drained to death, standing at the threshold of our old home, ready, or rather forced to look into my past.
Alright, so the game's about to start. So the first thing you need to know is this beginning section can completely fuck up on you in a myriad number of ways. So first of all, you'll see this.
I need something to cut the wires.
Nothing sharp around here will cut those wires, which is funny because the end of the game is through that door. You could easily just end this. All you'd have to do is cut it down with that axe, or there's a saw over here. There's a couple different saws, but the game doesn't let you do that.
Here was a tree with my swing. I used to play with my grandparents here.
So anyway,
I wonder where that swing ended up.
Shut up. Here's what we actually need to do. Grab that crowbar. Some more semi-sharp things in the tool shed you could use. Also, you could climb up on that tractor and try to get in through the window, but more importantly, you could cut the damn wires. That door is locked for now, and the garage, this is the only way in. When you open the door, try to stand to the side. If you're in front of it, there is a chance that it will lock you out here, and you will not be able to get in the garage and proceed in the game. So try to open it from the side. When you get in, it's going to shut behind you.
What the hell was that?
Now, this unlocks with the crowbar that we picked up. If you don't have the crowbar with you, good luck getting this open. There's a key in it that we need. Sometimes you'll bring the crowbar in and it still won't open. You have to restart the game, period. It just will not work. It happened like 3 times to me. The fuse is over here on the floor, so you take that, put that in here, and you open that. When you... The door hit me, so of course it glitched. When you go in this front door with the key, do not have anything else in your hands. There's also a note playing here about his drug.
The year on the paper is strange. What is the date today anyway?
If you try to take an object in here with you, this is what will happen. I'll show you. I'm not going to actually do it because I don't want to have to repeat it. But if you try to take an object in here with you, you'll come in, and when you go to unlock this door, it'll say, you have something in your hands, even though you don't. Because when you come in, the axe or whatever you picked up disappears completely. But you won't have anything in your hands, but the game will, from this point forward, think you have something in your hands. Yes, the game really is that broken. So, here's the key that you need. You don't need anything else. So you can use the key here. That puts us out into a hallway. We can go ahead and start turning lights on. Alright, there's lots of documents laying around. Trying to remember where the one is. Here we go. This tells you,
I haven't seen this photo in ages. If only I remembered what gift I got at that time.
Trying to remember if there's anything else I need over here. I don't think so. And there's a key under that book. I don't think there's anything else we need here. There are notes laying around somewhere. I don't think we need anything else. I don't think there's anything in the cabinets that's important. Alright, the key goes, I want to say here. Could be wrong. Yeah. Meanwhile, this unlocks. But I don't think there's anything important in here. Alright. This unlocks. And it's, I want to say 1987, which is the year he was born. You can grab a key out of there. Not sure if any of this other stuff's important or not. There's a
What?
note.
Grandpa always exaggerated. Just look at me. Me being aggressive?
I don't remember if there's any other important notes here or anything. I don't think so. There's a key in the closet, but we can't reach it yet. You can turn the light on if you want. It's right there. Yeah, he literally will not move an empty box to get to that key. I am not even exaggerating. It's insane. This game was made by people who aren't bright. And I'm not saying that to be a dick. It genuinely has to be true if you don't think someone can reach a key over a fucking empty box. There it is. 05
But this is only the first part.
is the
The
first
second part of the
that
code is missing.
combination.
This could be helpful.
That's the thing we need to reach the key. That's another
Lies,
note.
lies! I have never and will never need a psychiatrist.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Alright, so the first part of the note said 05, and then it's 4... I can't remember exactly what. 4 something. 47? 48. 0548. And it basically
I
just
know
gives
these
you-
guys.
It's something about supporters. So there you go. Or maybe the developers, cards of the developers. Anyway, so now we've got our stick. And grab that last key. We can open this door. Yeah, the first couple times I played this, I thought, maybe I'm being a little harsh on the developers, but after playing it like 9 times now and only getting through it once,
I always thought I started using drugs after his death. That's weird.
I had to say something. I mean,
That's not true. I can't believe it.
it's insane that this game is as poorly made as it is, and if they only had 2 people working on it, I guess I understand, but at the same time, it's so broken. It's so very broken. Yeah, these are the basement keys. Okay. So we go down here. The reason we got a note about fuses, even though we've already done that.
Oh, shit! I can't see anything! I have to turn on the fuses.
Now we gotta go back outside. And you have to turn the fuses on in a specific order. Watch dropping them, because you've got to drop the fuses, but you want to make sure the good ones are where you can pick them up. Hopefully the game will let you. Alright, so you drop those right there. Grab this one, put that in the number 2 slot. This one in the number 1 slot. This one in the number 3. And you'll hear a noise. It's very low, barely discernible, but you'll hear it. And that tells you that you did it right. If you do it wrong, you won't hear that noise. If you can't hear the noise, turn your headphones up. Alright, then in here, there's not a ton, but there is a note with 48 on it, which is that combination we put in upstairs. That's the second part of it. We will need none of those. That saw. Okay. Or that. Are there any more notes? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Now we grab these. Get a little cutscene. And now we skip forward for some reason. With no context.
I have to hide somewhere quickly. The police are coming.
Yeah. Fantastic. Alright. So now we can use this to cut the wires that look like string that we easily could have cut with anything around here. And then...
It's stuck.
There's a note here somewhere. Yeah. Victim's grandson. And then...
I really messed this up. This is the only thing I deserve.
Yeah, and then you use that to hang yourself, and I don't think there's really anything else in here that you can mess with or do, as far as I'm aware.
It was me. At night I was feeling horrible. In the presence of my grandpa, I always managed to hold myself back. But at that time, I lost control. He was reasoning with me and it pissed me off. That is why I did it. My story ends here. I don't think I'd be able to live with this anyways. It's just easier for me to take my own life than to suffer. You know, sometimes it's better not to know the truth, even when you've been trying to find it for so long.
Well, there you go, guys. That is our past. I guess I'll let the credits play. May as well. Not that many people worked on it anyway, so we may as well let it go. There's like 10 times as many special thanks as there are actually people who worked on it. That's the end of that. So, that's our past. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was at least a little informative and allowed you to get through it if you did buy and play this game. It's a shame it's so broken. And also, I wasn't a massive fan of the story. But that's because when I first watched that opening cutscene, I was like, this doesn't even make a lot of sense. And then you play it and you're like, well, I don't know. It just seems like... maybe not the best story of all time, but it is definitely broken, and that sucks. So hopefully this helped. If you liked the video, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me. Druggy forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Later.